Hello friends, welcome to the next session under predicate logic. Today we'll talk about unification. As the name suggests, unification is what combining two or more statements which are identical. So we'll look at how do we make the statements identical. Okay, unification is a kind of binding logic between two or more variables. Remember, it's a binding logic between two or more variables. In propositional logic, it is easy to determine that two literals cannot both be true at the same time. Like man, Sunil is a man and Sunil is not a man. Look at the negation here. This is a contradiction, right? Sunil is a man and Sunil is not a man is a contradiction. But Sunil is a man and Arun is not a man is okay, fine. Why the variables are different? Fine. Now, but in predicate logic, this matching process is more complicated since binding of variables must be considered. In predicate logic, in order to determine contradiction, we need a matching procedure that compares two literals and discovers whether there exists a set of substitutions that make them identical. So what we are doing is we are going to substitute the variable so that two statements become identical. And this is what the unification algorithm comes into the picture. So unification algorithm will be used to unite or to combine two identical statements. Okay. The goal of unification is to make two expressions look like identical by using substitution. It means the meaning of the sentence should not be changed, but it should be expressed in multiple ways. Whenever you are substituting the value of the variables, the meaning of the statement should be same. The unify algorithm in unification takes two sentences or two literals as input and then returns a unifier if one exists. So what it does, substitution means replacing one variable with another term. It takes two literals or even you can say two statements as input and makes them identical using substitution. It returns fail if the expressions do not match with each other. Now look at the statement. If we have atomic sentences like P and Q, where there is a substitution theta, such that if you apply that substitution, then P and Q becomes equal. If you apply that substitution, then P and Q becomes equal, where P and Q are the predicates with their own arguments. We define this function unify P comma Q as theta. We define this function P comma Q as theta. This means P is a formula and theta is a substitution. When we apply this substitution on P, right? When we apply this substitution on P and the same substitution we apply even on Q, we should get the same predicate, right? We should get the same predicate. So we are able to get the same formula by doing substitution. Then we say that P and Q are unified by substitution theta. P is predicate and Q is a predicate, and the same substitution is able to unify the two or make them equal, right? Or make them equal. Is it fine? Again, I repeat, this is an algorithm unify which we are applying on two predicates P and Q. Theta is the substitution function, right? So you substitute, you apply the substitution function theta on P. The same substitution function theta is applied on the Q. After applying the substitution, both of them become identical. Then we say they are unifiable, otherwise they are not unifiable. Is it fine? We'll look at the example so it will be more clear. Okay. Now let us say there are two different expressions P and P of x comma y and P of a comma f of z. These are two predicates. Fine. This is one predicate, this is another predicate. So you can call them as statements also, you can call them expressions also, you can call them as literals also. All are same. So we need to make both the above statements identical to each other. So what we do for this, we perform the substitution. So our statement one is P of x comma y. Statement second is P of a comma f of z. Now what you can see, the predicate is same. P here as well as P here. What is different here? The arguments or the variables are different, and we want to make the variables identical so that these two can be unified. So now how do we do that? Substitute x with a and y with f of z in the first expression, right? So this x should be substituted by a. So here it is a, here also it will become a. This y will be substituted by f of z. And this substitution we represent it as x is replaced by a and y is replaced by or substituted by f of z. With both the substitution, the first expression will be identical to the second expression, and the substitution set will be given in the square bracket like this, right? X replaced by a and y will be substituted by f of z. Let us look at again one more example, more simpler one. Okay. Now another thing, why do you need to learn unification? See, what we want machine to be intelligent. For machine to be intelligent, machine has its own knowledge base, right? So given a statement, machine should be able to search in its knowledge base what is similar, and accordingly the result can be given. Suppose I have a predicate, Ram knows X, right? Is a predicate. Now what is my question? Question is, whom does Ram knows? Now I should be able to get apply unify algorithm. Now what this unify algorithm will do, it will search all the sentences which are related to this in the knowledge base. And then we'll see all the statements what it can retrieve from the knowledge base which are similar to this. Can we unify them, right? By applying the unify algorithm. Okay, there are three statements you can see. We have unify knows Ram comma X. Another statement what we get is knows Ram comma Shyam. Remember the predicate knows is same, only the arguments are different where one argument is same. So now what you need to substitute to make them similar? So here X will be substituted by Shyam from the second expression. X will be substituted by Shyam will be substituted by X. So Ram comma X, Ram comma X. So these two statements becomes identical. Is it fine? Shyam will be substituted by X. Second statement, if you see, knows Ram comma X knows Y comma Akash. Okay. Now what you will do? The first statement, right, which has a variable X, it will be replaced, X will be Akash will be replaced by X. So this Akash will be replaced by the variable X. Similarly, Ram will be replaced by the variable Y. So both of these will have knows Y comma X, knows Y comma X. Variables will be same, predicate is also same. So these two can be unified. Is it fine? Now the third statement, if you look here, unify knows Ram comma X, knows X comma Raman. Now here if you apply the unifier, it will fail. It will be an empty unifier. Why it will fail? If you look at it carefully, they are using the same variable, right? They are using the same variable, right? So it fails because we have used the same variable for two persons, or the two sentences happen to use the same variable name as X. So this will not work. So unifications are attempted only with the sentences that have some chance of unifying. For example, there is no point in trying to unify these two statements. If I say unify, of course I will not put the bracket, knows Ram comma X with brother Lakshman comma Ram. Now remember, these two predicates are different. This is knows and this is brother. To unify the predicate should be same, right? And there's no logical relationship also here. Because what is unification? Unification is logical binding of two statements. Now there's no logical binding between knows and brother. So unify algorithm cannot be applied on such statements. Now, what are the conditions for unification? Predicate symbol must be same. Atoms or expressions with different predicate symbols can never be unified. Now, if you look at this, Marcus tries assassinate Caesar, right? And Marcus hates Caesar. What is predicate here? Try, assassinate, and hate. These are two different predicates. So, unify algorithm cannot be applied to this. Though the arguments are same, predicates are different. You cannot apply unify algorithm to these two statements. Similarly, number of arguments in both expressions must be identical. Now here predicate is same, hate also hate here, but it has only one argument, it has two arguments. So these two statements cannot be unified. Why? Number of arguments in both the statements should be identical, right? Now, third point, unification will fail if there are two similar variables present in the same expression. This is what we saw here, right? X is the similar variable present in both the statements. So unification cannot be applied. I hope the concept is clear. It's a small video, and if you look at it and try to understand, it's a very good topic. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.